A very good morning, class. Today we are here for our algebra period. The chapter that we had started in the earlier lecture, we are going to continue with that chapter, and that is arithmetic progression. Before we move ahead with the chapter, let us first check our answers for our home assignment questions. So, your home assignment answers are in front of you. Practice set 3.3, question number 1 and question number 5 were given to you as homework. You may pause the video to check your answers and rectify your mistake. Class, we are going to move ahead with the word problems of this particular chapter. So we are starting with practice test 3.4. Your first question goes like this. On 1st Jan 2016, Sarika decides to save rupees 10 on the first day, rupees 11 on the second day, rupees 12 on the third day. If she decides to save like this, then on 31st December 2016, what would be her total saving? From the question, we are going to write what is given to us. So, a sequence is given to us. That means she is saving 10 on the first day, 11 on the second day and 12 on the third day. So, 10, 11, 12 is my sequence. 2016 is a leap year. Total number of days during that year is 366. Therefore, my n becomes 366. So, my a is 10, n is 366 and I have to find s 366 since they have asked me total. Total means the sum. So, s 366 we have to find out. Let us find out the value of d. D means T2 minus T1, that is 11 minus 10, that equals to 1. Let us substitute all these values in the formula of Sn. Therefore, S366 is equal to 366 upon 2, 2 into 10 plus 366 minus 1 into 1. S366 is equal to, when you divide 366 by 2, you get 183. 2 tens are 20 plus 366 minus 1 365. When you add 365 plus 20, you get 385. When you multiply 183 by 385, your final answer is 70,455. Therefore, the total savings of Sarika would be rupees 70,455 rupees. Let's move on to our second sum. Your second sum says, a man borrows rupees 8,000 and agrees to repay with a total interest of rupees 13,160 in 12 monthly installments, each installment being less than the preceding one by rupees 40. Find the amount of the first and the last installment. First, we'll write what information is given to us. A man is borrowing rupees 8,000. Therefore, the principal amount is rupees 8,000. A total interest that he is going to pay for the borrowed amount is 1,360. Therefore, in all, he is supposed to pay 9,360. That means, what is 9,360? Your total, and total means Sn. From the information given in the question, 12 monthly installments means n is equal to 12. Less than the preceding one by 40. That means he is going to repay in January, February, March, April, May in 12 monthly installments. So each and every month he is going to pay 40 rupees less than the earlier month. That means what is D? D is minus 40. Therefore, what is given to us? S12 is equal to 9,360. We have to find out A and we have to find out Tn. Since S12 is given to us, we are going to substitute these in the formula of Sn. Therefore, S12 is equal to 12 upon 2, 2A, 12 minus 1 into minus 40. Instead of S12, what are we going to write? 9,360 is equal to 12 upon 2, that is 6. 2a, as a is not known to us, plus 12 minus 1 will give me 11 into minus 40. 9360 is equal to 6. 2a plus minus in the bracket 440. When 9360 gets divided by 6, you get is equal to 2a minus 440. After dividing 9360 by 6, you get 1560 is equal to 2a minus 440. 440 when it goes to your RHS, 1560 plus 440 is equal to 2a. Therefore, 2a is equal to 1000 and a is equal to 2000 is equal to 2a and a is equal to 1000. Once we have found out the value of a and we already have the value of d, let us now substitute it in the formula of Tn. Therefore, T12 is equal to 1000 plus 12 minus 1 into 40. T12 is equal to 1000 plus 11 into minus 40. T12 is equal to 1000 minus 440. Plus minus minus. So, 1000 minus 440, your final answer is 560. Therefore, your first term is 1000 and your last installment is 560. Let us move ahead with the third sum. Your third sum says, Sachin invested in a national savings certificate scheme. In the first year, he invested 5,000. In the second year, he invested 7,000. In the third year, rupees 9,000. And so on. Find the total amount that he invested in 12 years. So what is given to us? A sequence is given to us. That is 5,000, 7,000, 9,000 and so on. Therefore, what is your A? 5,000. How many years is going to invest this amount? For 12 years. Therefore, your N is 12. And you have to find out total. Total means S. Therefore, S12 we have to find it out. So, what is your D? Your D is 7,000 minus 5,000, which gives me 2,000. Let us substitute these values in the formula of Sn. Therefore, S12 is equal to 12 upon 2. 5 2s are 5 into A, 2 into A, that is 5,000 plus 12 minus 1 into 2,000, since your difference is 2,000. S12 is equal to 12 divided by 6, 12 divided by 2 will give me 6. 5 2s are 10,000 plus 12 minus 1, 11 into 2,000. We'll carry on the multiplication. S12 is equal to 6 inside the bracket 10,000 plus 22,000. When you add up the brackets, you get S12 is equal to 6 into 32,000. Your final answer is 1,92,000. Therefore, the total savings that he is going to invest, or the total amount that he is going to invest in 12 years is rupees 1,92,000. Let's move ahead with the fourth sum. Your fourth sum says, there is an auditorium with 27 rows of seats. There are 20 seats in the first row, 22 seats in the second row, 24 seats in the third row, and so on. Find the number of seats in the 15th row and also find how many total seats are there in the auditorium. So I have to find out two things over here. Therefore, first we'll write what is given to us. Things that are given to us, there are 20 seats in the first row, 22 in the second row, 24 in the third row. So a sequence is given to us. That means 20, 22, 24. From that, what is your A? 20. You have to find out 15th row. How many number of seats are there in the 15th row? Therefore, N is equal to 15 and you have to find out Tn, that means T15. What is your D? D is T2 minus T1, that means 22 minus 20 equals to 2. Let us substitute this in the formula of Tn since we have to find out T15. Therefore, T15 is equal to A, which means 20, plus 15 minus 1 into D, that is 2. So T15 is equal to, carry on the brackets first, 20 plus 15 minus 1 is 14 into 2. Carry on the multiplication. T15 is equal to 20 plus 28. T15 is equal to 48. So your first part of the answer is done. Now we have to find out total seats. What do you mean by total? Sn. So Sn, you have to substitute the values in the formula of Sn. How many rows are there in the auditorium? There are 27 rows. So what is n over here now? N is 27. So S27 is equal to 27 upon 2. 2 into 20 plus 27 minus 1 into 2. S27 is equal to 27 upon 2. 2 20s are 40 plus 26 into 2. Carry on the multiplication. S27 is equal to 27 upon 2. 40 plus 52. S27 is equal to 27 upon 2 into 92. S27 is equal to 27 into 46. We divide 92 by 2. When you divide 92 by 2, you get your answer as 46. When you multiply 27 into 46, you get 1242. So how many total seats are there in the auditorium? 1242 seats. Before we start with the fifth sum class, let us first revise what we had done in our exercise 3.3. In the earlier exercise, we learned about consecutive terms. We solved few examples, like 3 consecutive terms were given to you as a minus d, a and a plus d. When you saw 4 consecutive terms were given to you as a minus d, a plus d, and one more term was added after a plus d, that was a plus 2d. When we have to find 5 consecutive terms, since a plus 2d was added later, over here we are going to minus it in the 5th consecutive terms. So when 5 consecutive terms would be asked to you, we are going to write 4 consecutive terms as it is, but a new term would be added ahead, that would be a minus 2d. Similarly, when 6 consecutive terms, we have to find them out. 5 consecutive terms would be written as it is, and since a plus 2d was added, a minus 2d was added, now we are going to add a plus 3d. Similarly, when 7 consecutive terms would be there, we would subtract a minus 3d ahead. So what are we going to do? 6 consecutive terms would be written as it is, and a minus 3d would be written ahead. So when you count, you would get 3 consecutive terms, 4 consecutive terms, 5 consecutive terms. But this is the trick to add, go on adding and go on subtracting. When you add, in the next consecutive term, you'll have to subtract the same term. When you add, you'll have to subtract, and the difference would be growing. Like for 4, it was 2d. For 5, it was a minus 2d. For 6, it became a plus 3d. And for 7, it became a minus 3d. So for 8, what will happen? A plus 4d. For 9, what will happen? A minus 4d. And so on. Now, let us solve our sum number 5 of our exercise 3.4. Your question goes like this. Kargil's temperature was recorded in a week from Monday to Saturday. Monday to Saturday, that means it is in a sequence. So that means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So they are consecutive terms. After Monday, you will have Tuesday. After Tuesday, you have Wednesday. So they are consecutive terms. So we are going to use 6 consecutive terms in this particular sum. All readings were in AP. The sum of the temperature of Monday and Saturday was 5 degrees more than the sum of the temperatures of Tuesday and Saturday. If the temperature of Wednesday was minus 30 degrees Celsius, find the temperature of other 5 days. So 6 days are consecutive days. So let us consider them together. I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and only Saturday. 6 consecutive terms. We are going to assume 6 consecutive terms. And what are they? A minus 2d, A minus d, A plus d, A plus 2d, A plus 3D. Now each consecutive term will be given assumption. Like for Monday we are going to give A minus 2D, for Tuesday A minus D, for Wednesday A, for Thursday A plus D, for Friday A plus 2D, and for Saturday A plus 3D. Out of which, according to the given condition, the temperature of Wednesday was 30 degrees Celsius. It's given to you in your question. So Wednesday was A, therefore temperature of A, that means Wednesday, is minus 30. So we've already got the value of A. Now we have to find out the value of D. So your second condition says, according to the given condition, sum of the temperatures of Monday and Saturday was 5 degrees Celsius more than the sum of temperatures of Tuesday and Saturday. We have Monday, Saturday, we have Tuesday, Saturday. So I have written the value of Monday and Saturday as well as Tuesday. Your first condition says sum of temperature of Monday and Saturday. So add Monday and Saturday. So A minus 2D plus A plus 3D was 5 degree more. That means 5 plus the temperature of Tuesday and Saturday. The sum of the temperature of Tuesday and Saturday. So I added Tuesday and I added Saturday. So the equation goes like this. A minus 2D plus A plus 3D is equal to A minus D plus A plus 3D plus 5. As you can see in your LHS and in your RHS, A plus D is common. So you can directly cancel A plus D, and what remains with us is A minus 2D is equal to A minus D plus 5. When you open the brackets, A minus 2D is equal to A minus D plus 5. A is again same, just cancel it out. What leaves behind is minus 2D is equal to minus D plus 5. Minus D, when it goes to your LHS, it becomes minus 2D plus D is equal to plus 5. Minus D is equal to 5. Therefore, D is equal to minus 5. You have got the value of A, you have got the value of D. Substitute both the values. That means substituting the value of A is equal to minus 30 and D is equal to minus 5 in 6 consecutive terms. So that means Monday was what? Monday was A minus 2D. Substitute the value of A minus 30 minus 2 into minus 5, since D is minus 5. Minus minus plus. 30 plus 10 will give me minus 20 degrees Celsius. Similarly, Tuesday was A minus D. That means minus 30 minus of minus 5. Minus minus plus. Minus 30 plus 5 is equal to minus 25 degrees Celsius. Wednesday, A, which was already given to you in the question, was minus 30. Thursday, A plus D, that is equal to minus 30 plus minus 5. Plus minus minus. Minus 30 minus 5 is equal to minus 35 degrees Celsius. Friday is A plus 2D, that means minus 30 plus 2 into minus 5, that equals to minus 30 minus 10 equals to minus 40 degrees Celsius. Saturday was A plus 3D, that means minus 30 plus 3 into minus 5. Minus 30 minus 15 equals to minus 45 degrees Celsius. Therefore, the temperatures from Monday to Saturday were minus 20 degrees Celsius, minus 25 degrees Celsius, minus 30 degrees Celsius, minus 35 degrees Celsius, minus 40 degrees Celsius, and minus 45 degrees Celsius. Let us solve question number 6 now. Your question says, on the World Environment Day, tree plantation program was arranged on a land which is triangular in shape. Trees are planted such that the first row there is 1 tree, second row there is 2 trees, and third row there are 3 trees, and so on. Find the total number of trees in 25 rows. Again, a sequence is given to us. 1 tree in the first row, 2 trees in the second row, 3 trees in the third row. Therefore, 1, 2, 3 is the sequence. What is your A? 1. What is your N? 25 rows, so N would be 25. And you have asked to find out S, since total. Total means S. So therefore, S25 we have to find out. What is your D? T2 minus T1, that means 2 minus 1 equals to 1. Formula is Sn, that is n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. Let us substitute the values. S25 is equal to 25 upon 2, 2 into 1 plus 25 minus 1 into d. D is also 1. S25 is equal to 25 upon 2, 2 ones are 2 plus 25 minus 1 is 24. So S25 is equal to 25 upon 2 into 26. When you divide 26 by 2, you get 13. So S25 is equal to 25 into 13. S25 is equal to 325. So total number of trees are 325 trees. With this, we have completed with our exercise 3.2, 3.4 and the chapter as well. Class, problem set 3 you will have to solve on your own. I would be discussing those answers with you, but only the difficult sums would be explained. So try out problem set 3 on your own. Of course, I would be sharing the solution for each and every question, but the questions which are difficult would only be explained. I would be discussing the entire problem set with you, class. But before that, I want you to sit back home and solve it on your own. Test yourself whether how much you have understood the chapter. Thank you, class.